So welcome back once again. I hope you enjoyed creating these 3 projects with me. And so now let's get into the technical stuff of how you actually do the videos. So I explained you for now mainly the creative part. How do you do beautiful designs and animations inside PowerPoint to illustrate the point of your video content, right? And then I explained you how to export this video by registering the timings and simply clicking on export video. But of course, this is not over because you probably have a soundtrack or you have a voiceover that you want to add to this video. So how exactly do you combine both this audio and the video track, and how do you edit them together? So probably a lot of you already know how to do this, but if you don't, in this section, I will explain you how. So the way I do it personally, when I do fully animated videos, I usually record my full script first and I write it. So I script everything. Let me show you. For example, let's say that I want to record the audio for this video about the Zappos founders that we did in the first section. So here's my script. I will record this with an audio software called Audacity. It's a free one. So if you don't know it, go on Google, type Audacity. You go on the website of Audacity and you just download this software. It's very basic, very easy. And so then you open it up. I suppose you have your good microphone and stuff. And then you simply click on record and it will start recording everything what I'm saying, like I just did right now. Record and it will start recording everything what I'm saying, like I just did right now. All right. So, depending on the length of your video, of course, this can be a very long audio track. And obviously, you will do mistakes in your speech. You cannot always record perfectly. And so what I do, I always clean up my audio tracks first. So let me show you an example. So I recorded this and I made mistakes on purpose. So here it is. Let's listen. In order to validate their startup idea, Zappos founders went to local shoe stores and took some pictures. Okay, so let's say that this is a mistake here, okay? In order to play the file, you can either click here or hit space like I do. In order to validate... So basically we need to delete this part here. It's very simple. You just select it, okay? And you press delete button. Here you go. In order to validate their startup idea, Zappos founders went to local shoe stores and took some pictures. They uploaded them on the basic website. All right, so here's another mistake. You take this part, you take it out. Pictures. They uploaded them on the basic website and put them on sale. Once people started to order, they went back to the vendors. Well, obviously this was done on purpose, but it also happens naturally very often. And these are parts of the things that you have to delete. They don't sound good in your videos. So you identify this right? And you try to delete it as clearly as possible. They went back to the vendors, bought the items, and shipped them via post to their clients. And the rest is history. All right, as you can see, now at least it's clean. So you have to correct the mistakes, the moments where you restart a sentence or a word, and all the annoying sounds like and things like this. And also, if sometimes you made too long spaces between some words, I also delete them. For example, here. And ship them via post. I think this is a too long delay, so just take it out. And ship them via post to their clients. And the rest is history. And that's it. We have a clean audio track, okay? However, this is not over. You also need to compress the audio. Basically, this is a technical term. What it allows to do is it allows to make a good sound for the audio, to expand all the frequencies of your recorded sound. And it's very important. If you don't do this, it will not sound good and the volume will be very low on your videos. So the way you do it, you select all this audio track, but to do it, you just click Ctrl A. Here it's selected. And then you go to Effects. Sorry, my computer is again in French, but it's Effect and Compressor. And honestly, you can just leave how it was preset before. And you click OK. Depending on the length of your audio file, can take more or less time. So let me show you the difference. Now it's compressed. In order to validate their startup idea, Zappos founders went to local shoe stores and took... Now I go back to show you how it's without compression. In order to validate their startup idea, Zappos founders went to local... You might not hear the difference with this microphone, but if you have headphones, you will definitely hear the difference. So anyway, once you have your clean track, so you clean it up and then you compress it, then you have to export it as an audio file. So you click File, Export Audio, and you can leave it in WAV file, okay? Don't put it in MP3 file. You really have to keep this file here because this is the one that doesn't compress anything. And so then you save this file into the directory folder where you will create the rest of your video. And I usually name it like this, ready. Okay. Click OK. And that's it. We have a good audio file.